Hello guys, good morning. Today we are dealing with the facts about appendix. So first of all, before proceeding towards what is appendix, let us know how the appendix develops. So this is a midcut loop, and as you all know that there are two segments of the midcut loop. That is, one is the pre-arterial segment and the another one is the post arterial segment. Now, from the post arterial segment, there develops one diverticulum, and this is known as a cecal bird. Now, this cecal bird will gradually differentiate and it will divide it into two parts. Number one is the proximal part and next one is the distal part. So from the distal part only the appendix gets developed. So in context of the development of appendix, the appendix will develop from the distal part of the cecal bird, which is coming from a diverticulum arising from the post-arterial segment. So the appendix, the length of the appendix is nearly 2 to 20 centimeter, which varies from in person to person, okay, and the luminal diameter is 3 to 6 millimeter. So in various textbook it is written it is around 4 to 7, or you can take it as an average of the 3 to 6 millimeter. Now the appendix is also known as a abdominal tonsil. So this is one of the important MCQ question. Now, why we are considering it as an abdominal tonsil? As you know that the tonsil is an aggregate of the lymphoid follicles. That means the appendix is also constituted by the aggregation of the lymphoid follicles. So because of having the large amount of lymph supply, this is known as a abdominal tonsil as well. Previously the appendix has been considered as a vestigial organ, but nowadays the many details are going on to find out the role of the appendix, and it has been seen as it has the so much amount of the lymphoid tissue. That means it plays a role in a immunity also. So the appendix is very important. Why? Because if there is any inflammation in the appendix, it comes right under the surgical emergency and the patient has to be dealt very quickly. Now about the arterial supply. So appendix is supplied by the appendicular artery. Now this appendicular artery is a branch of the ileocholic artery. Now this ileocholic artery is coming from the superior mesenteric artery. Now the important feature of this appendicular artery is that this appendicular artery is an end artery. Okay. Now seeing about the appendix is like it is a tubular organ. It's a cul-de-sac. Okay, so it has tubules. It is a luminal structure and it is a blind one. And what happens? It has a three part. It is having a tip, it has a body, and it has a base. Now this appendicular artery runs in the mesoappendix, which is attached to the appendix. Okay. Now, while this appendicular artery, as it runs from the base towards the tip, the vascularity is decreases. So because of the meager amount of the blood supply, the most common site of perforation of the appendix is the tip of the appendix. So if you are seeing the perforation in the appendix, so it is highly suspicious that the tip will be perforated. But The perforation can also be seen in a case of a body or in the base, but it is very rarely. Now, this was about the arterial supply. The venous drainage follows the artery. And the lymph, yes, as it is abdominal tonsil, so it has a rich lymphatic supply, and it comes from the lymphatic drainage is from the ileocolic lymph nodes. Okay. Now, the 50% of the cases you will get the classical symptoms of the appendicitis. Now, what are the classical symptoms of the appendicitis? That is the Murphy's triad. Now, what is this Murphy's triad? The Murphy's triad has P followed by V followed by T. Now, P is for the pain, then the patient will have a vomiting, and then there will be raised amount of temperature. But this classical signs is seen only in the 50% of the cases. Why it is so? The reason behind is that the various position of the appendix. So this is the ileum. So in the positions of the appendix, this is the ileum. Okay. Now here what I am seeing, that the appendix is lying in front of the ileum and this one is lying behind the ileum. That means this is the pre-ileal position of the appendix and this is the post-ileal position of the appendix. Now this pre and post-ileal position is also known as a splenic position, or if you will compare with a clock, it will be 1 o'clock position. Okay. Now this is lying this is lying the downward side of the cecum. So this is the cecum. So that's why this is known as a subcecal appendix. And in a clock you will find it out. This is the 4 o'clock position. Okay. Now this is the pelvis. This is the pelvic position. This is also lies in between 4 or 5 or the 5 o'clock position. In some book it is written 5, in some book it is written a 6 o'clock position. Okay. Now this is parallel to the cecum. So this is a paracecal appendix. Now here you can see the dotted structure. So this is the retrocecal position of the appendix. So this retrocecal position of the appendix is the most common position of the appendix, and the percentage is 60 to the 80%. Average is 72%. Whereas the second most common position is the pelvic position, where the percentage is between 20 to 30%. Okay. So average is 12%. That means the pelvic is the second most common position, which has a 12% of the incidence. Now, coming to the pre and the post-ileal. So, the rarest one is the post-ileal, which is seen in 0.5% of the cases, whereas the pre-ileal is having 1%. So, the rarest position is the post-ileal and the most common position is the retrocecal. Now, because of this various position of the appendix, the presentation of the patient of acute appendicitis varies from person to person. Now, coming to the MCQ point of view, here you have got so many of MCQs. Number 1, what is Murphy's triad, where you will get a pain. This pain is a classical pain, that is a shifting type of a pain. The pain occurs in the periumbilical region, which shifted towards the right iliac fossa. The pain will be followed by a vomiting, and the vomiting will be followed by a temperature. Now about the artery. the appendix is supplied by the pendicular artery, which is a branch of a ileocolic artery. The next MCQ is about the position. The most common is the retrocecal and the least common is the post-ileal. Now coming from the perforation point of view, the most common position of the perforation in the appendix, that is the tip of the appendix. From the development point of the view, it is developed from the post-arterial mid-gut loop, that is from a cecal bird. Okay, so this is an important MCQ and the most commonly this is a surgical emergency. In my next video, I will post about the acute appendicitis. So do subscribe my channel, comment on the comment box. Till then, thank you.